Hey everyone, it's Sarah and I am here with my third layout using the January hip kit. And this is the one that I am going pretty neutral. I'm using all the neutrals in this kit because I'm doing a Christmas picture of my girls wearing their Christmas dresses that their mama buys for them every year. Josh's mom always gets them Christmas dresses and sometimes PJs, usually PJs too actually. So Christmas dresses and PJs she sends the girls every year. So that's been a lot of fun and they love their dresses and his mom picks really good stuff. So they always have the cutest dresses. So I am using a technique that I have seen a couple people do recently. Robin Voke is one. I've seen her do that. I've seen her do this a couple times recently. And also Victoria Marie has done it as well. I saw her do that recently. So what it is you cut a big piece of 12 by 12 paper literally in half. So you have two really big triangles. Now doing that, it does not fit into your trimmer because point to point is not the same as up and down. It's a lot bigger. So I tried to put it in my trimmer and it would not fit. So I'm just using my craft knife. I took my ruler and made a straight line, as straight as I could, and I just used my craft knife and I cut them in half. So I'm doing that. I'm going to use one on the top and one on the bottom, and I'm going to back it with this craft cardstock. And I've seen it where, you only cut one piece of paper and then the bottom half, the bottom part of the paper is a full sheet of paper. But I wanted to use these two together. So, and I want to use both of them more than once. So I didn't want to use a whole one on this layout, if that makes any sense at all. I hope that makes sense. So I just cut them both and I have two big triangles of both papers. And now I still have two big triangles that I can use on other layouts as well. So that's what I decided to do. So I'm just going to go ahead and get them mounted here. And both of those papers are from Dear Lizzie, from her Serendipity line. Forgot to mention that, sorry. And I have a little bit of a gap there in between. So I could have made them straight together and then cut it down a little bit, but I decided I wanted to do something along the center, and I'm going to use glitter tape. And this glitter tape is by American Crafts. And it's kind of a dark bronzy color, almost like a dark brown. So I just put that along there and I'm going to snip off the edges here. I really like the added sparkle it adds there. So I have some teal cardstock and this Amy Tangerine heart paper. Those are both from the December kit from Hip Kit, and I just had some scraps left over sitting in my tray, so I went ahead and used those. And the teal just kind of adds another little extra color without adding too much to it. And let's see, what else am I going to add here? I'm going to add this large tag, and that was just sitting on my desk. It's a little beat up because I had some washi tape. Oh, there's Layla. She's wanting me to put her hair up, but I'm telling her to give me a few minutes while I work on this. And then I'm going to put her hair up later. That tag had some washi tape wrapped around it. If you've been watching my videos, you've probably seen me use washi tape that has been wrapped around a tag, and that was from a swap that I did on Studio Calico a while ago. So I have those tags sitting on my desk now. I'm trying to get through them, and I've gotten through a couple already, so that's good. But they were just literally strips of washi tape that someone had sent me. So I had the tag left over, and it wasn't, ripped or anything like that. So I was like, I could use this for a layering piece. So I'm going to do that here, and I'm also going to do my journaling on it. So I went through my Heidi Swap die cuts that came in the kit, and I pulled out a few things. I have a really pretty flower, and then I'm going to layer that cursive hello over a label and then an arrow and the word love, and that's all from Heidi Swap from one die cut package. Sorry, Layla was hitting my camera there a little bit. I think I'm going to work on my title, and then I end up coming back I think I had to go pick up Kaylin from school. I worked on that until I had to go get Kaylin from school, and then I came back and finished it later. I pulled out that star that says Be Jolly, and that came in the November kit for the hip kit, and it was from a LE Studio Christmas die cut pack. And that's the only one I had left, and I had never been able to use it, but it goes here because I have, these are Christmas dresses, and it's pink, and I have some pink in the layout going on. So I was like, I'm going to use this while I can, and I did. Add another little flower down there. And I'm going to use these Dear Lizzie alphabet stickers to do my title, and it's going to be Christmas dresses. And I used up all my S's in here, so yeah. But, you know, I didn't want to compromise on the title, and that's what they're there for. They're there to use. But Christmas dresses, I used a lot of S's here. So no more S's on the white side, but that's okay. So I'm going to get it down here and figure out exactly how it's going to fit. I put it on the bottom there. I play around with other places, but I end up going to the bottom. And I do need to use my quick dry adhesive on these letters because, or sorry, my Tombow Mono, because they don't stick very well. They were even falling off on the wax paper, so I just want to make sure they're not going to fall off on my layout. So I went away and came back, so this is later on in the day, and I'm going to go ahead and get my journaling done here, just about how much, how every year Josh's mom sends the girls Christmas dresses, and every year they love them. And somehow something got on my picture, and it, like right on Layla's face, and I have no clue what it is. I try to rub it off here a few times. I do end up getting it, you know, good enough off to where you can't really see, but I don't know what it was. It might have just been some glue residue or something. So I pulled out my tray again to try to figure out if I can use a few more die cuts, and I do end up choosing a couple more things here, a couple more flowers, and I used 2 of those LE Studio cork pieces. It says Good Times on the top there, and then True Story with an arrow pointing towards the picture. So I just added a couple more flowers here, and I'm going to go ahead and get my cork stuck down. And I'm going to use one of these, I'm pretty sure these are from Maggie Holmes, little clips. Oh, Layla wanted a snack, so she needed help opening it. I'm pretty sure that's like a bobby pin type thing from, I'm pretty sure that's from Maggie Holmes. I believe they're older though. I don't think she has any of those in her new line. But I've never used them, and I got a package of them recently, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to try to use one of these. So I did, and I actually really like the way it looks. So that would kind of be something I normally shy away from just because they're very bulky and thick, but I like the way it looks. These pearl dots are from Freckled Fawn. They're pretty much just like enamel dots, but they're pearls, so they're thicker. And I had that really pretty, very light color that goes really well with the background of the layout, so I used those on here. Used up a whole row of those. I've been having fun using up rows of dots. And the only thing I do now, I do it off camera, but I add some Heidi Swap Gold Lame Mist and splatters, and you'll see those here in the close-ups. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll see you again real soon. Bye.